Welcome to episode 2 of the D-Gas podcast, the podcast with two dudes gassing poetic over music, food, and drink culture. It's the man of many hats, BKR, the Baker Man, and I'm here with
HK, the man of not a one hat.
man of many calzones.
Calzones, maybe. Socks. I have a shit ton of socks.
And that's HK on the street to you.
Yes. So, we're back degassing shit. Right now, I'm degassing some of this Wildfield.
We're back on location at Spokeasy Public House once again. Hopefully Silviano will come in here and wreck our audio again this time around. Nam is still in the back.
Yes.
What's up, Nam? Right now, I'm sipping on our homie Slice Greener Triangles Hazy Double IPA. Slice Brewing up there north of Sacramento. Just making some amazing shit out there. Lots of IPAs. They won some gold medals this year at GABF, and this beer is amazing.
And I'm sipping on some Wildfields, another gold medal winner of this past year. They won, 3, I believe, and I believe they also won Small Brewery of the Year.
They did.
Yeah, I'm sipping on.
I think they did.
Fuck, I'm so bad at this because I forgot what it's called. But
that one's R2J2.
R2J2. It's a West Coast double IPA.
Double.
West Coast double. I normally don't do doubles, but West Coast IPA with pineapple. So fuck, I haven't even had it.
He loves it.
Dude, that's actually really good.
All right. You got your honest review on the spot?
Yeah.
You better be careful with that shit next time.
Maybe I should try it. Next time I'll try them before.
Yeah, maybe.
And then this way I could lie about it. Maybe.
Man, you trusted that sip. You trusted that sip with this podcast.
I'm not saying this because those cats have been here, but everything I had from them has been great. So that's why I wasn't afraid. Because everything I've had from them has been great. I mean, it's going to come eventually where there's going to be one that I'm just not going to be able to do.
I felt that. You said that from your heart.
Yeah, totally, man. But yeah, no, it's really good. It does not have that fake pineapple, which is what I was afraid that it was going to do, like a lot of beers that have pineapple.
Yeah, Ryan and they don't do hazy beers.
Yeah.
So to see it look like that, that color is all from real fruit in there, which is pretty dope.
But that's pretty awesome, man. But no, you could definitely taste the pineapple. I'm gonna have to talk to Jared because he was like, it's more West Coast than pineapple, but all I get is pineapple, which is not bad. It's good. But yeah,
I'm over here.
Jerry over here lied to me.
Shouts out to Jared manning the bar tonight. We're here on Monday night. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy
everybody.
Juneteenth. Yes.
I'm not sure when we'll get this podcast up, but
yeah, it'll be sometime this week.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So right here, just a few days ago, we had a pretty cool event, something different than we've even done here at Spokeasy. We've done this event called Collect Call for a couple months now. Sahab and Green Giant, who are two local producers, got together and they wanted to do beat sets. So, like I said, they're producers. They bring their beat machines here, as opposed to a DJ bringing his or her DJ equipment, and they play their beats live. They're mixing beats here in and out on the spot. A lot of it's on the spot or sequenced, and this time around, they made it big, dude. They made it fucking big. They did. It was them two again. They brought Austin Smith. They brought on Jukebox, who I finally got to meet in person for the first time ever. Jukebox is a fucking monster. Jukebox is amazing. I
don't know who he was.
Yeah. And Black Adam. I had to get them all out first before you.
Yeah, but them dudes, they were all great.
Yeah.
They were all, definitely, I was floored and surprised by the shit that was going on that day.
Everything.
But there was one of those dudes that just killed it. I know Black Adam killed it with his bass guitar.
At the end.
At
He
the
was
end.
singing and shit.
Yeah.
He had the regular guitar too.
Yeah, but when he brought out that bass guitar and he was
Crazy.
I had to get off the table and come back here and make because I was
Yeah.
like, is he doing that like
You
live?
got off the table?
Yeah, I got off the table.
So
I
you
was
couldn't
on the
see
table.
no more?
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. I left the table.
Okay.
Came back here and dude, he was murdering that shit with that
Yeah.
with that bass guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like the way it works is they're playing in this middle room, this back room here, but the house it runs through the house sound, so everybody can hear it in both rooms. But when some of these beats were playing, man, they fucking packed this little back room. Now,
Yeah.
it's not very big, but everybody had to see it. It started with Sahab, who seemed like him and Green Giant kind of masterminded this whole thing. The way that they flowed, producer to producer, was crazy too. Like Sahab started off, and I'm sure it was intentional because I've heard him do different sets. He started off really mellow, really lo-fi,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Art was feeling it.
Yeah. Oh, Art was
Art
like
was
almost
feeling
dancing it.
He smoked the bowl. He came here and he was fucking with the lo-fi.
Yeah. Yep.
And then after Sahab, I believe it was Green Giant, right?
Green Giant.
Green Giant showed up. Does lots of boom bap stuff.
Yep.
He had MF Doom remixes he was doing. Really fuzzy, fucking like old school sounding hip hop beats that Green Giant's fucking famous for. And then Austin Smith came. That was the white dude, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he was here last month. Then he plugged in a bass, and I was like, what the hell's going on back there? Because like before it was just beat machines,
Yeah.
right? And he plugs in the bass, and I'm busy because it was really busy.
packed.
So I'm like running around, and then I look back a couple times, and this dude's just fucking shredding on the bass,
Yeah.
and he had like a wah pedal, and he's playing his own beats and like playing a whole live bass guitar set
Yeah, man. No, it
to
was.
his own beats. That shit was crazy.
It was to me it was something new. I've never seen that, and I know that you guys been putting it on. I just normally don't. I'm not able to get out here on Saturdays, but I'm glad I was. It definitely threw me for a loop. I was tripping out on what they were actually doing when they started. Mike was walking by and I said, "Hey, Mike, are they actually right now these beats are being created?" He said, "Yeah." I forgot. He told me the whole spiel about whatever machine they were using or whatever. That
Yeah.
I don't remember, but no, it was insane. That whole night was insane. That place, Spoke was packed. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't get through to go to the back or the restroom and all with all the people that were sitting here.
When they were on, you couldn't get through.
Yeah, it was like I was talking to my son yesterday about it, and he says there's a name for it. Like he's like, oh, it's like, he says that shit's so dope. I want to see it.
Yeah.
He knew what it was, what kind, what that was, and I told him, yeah, man, like I said, when you were younger, we'd go to skate demos, and every time someone did some crazy trick, the crowd would just roar and get into it, and that's the way it was.
Yeah.
Like they would build up a beat and then drop it, and it's just the crowd was just
Everybody's
going
like,
off.
"Eh."
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, there was clapping, there was sing-alongs. It was trippy, man. It was great.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't, like I said, you can't get a huge crowd in here, but that was kind of what made it cool.
Yeah.
Like everybody was just here for it. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
dope.
No. It was yeah, man.
Yeah. Jukebox came up and did a bunch of crazy remixes. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember. Jukebox did a bunch of crazy, like I think he did a really dope Aaliyah
Okay.
remix.
Yep. Okay. I know what you're talking
on
about.
one of his beats.
Yes.
And
Yes.
like I've been a fan of his because he's done stuff with a lot of stuff with Otis Reed.
Okay.
It's been really good. I think even Fashion. I'm not entirely sure, but he does. He does some amazing shit.
Because of that show, I went in and Spotify started listening to their stuff, and I didn't get a chance to listen to all their stuff, but I remember when I started listening to Black Adam, I was in class, and I just put it on while I was doing this test, and Sugar came on, and that's the only song out of all of them that I that I remember.
Yeah.
Because it came out and it had this little funky hip hop like kind of beat to it. So I had to look it up because it was dope, man. It
That's
was
tight.
his stuff is
Yeah.
legit.
He came in here, and it was the first time. It was the first time I got to meet Jukebox, and the first time I got to meet Black Adam. We didn't really know what to expect, other than there was like a light buzz about basically this dude's gonna come and kill this shit. But personally, I had never heard the music before. But he came in here and he had a couple of instrument cases.
Yeah.
And he was really cool, man. He kicked it. He listened to everybody's set the whole time. And then he got on there and just fucking destroyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, when they were coming in, I was hanging out with Art in front, and man, they were coming in with cases.
Yeah.
And Art says, what's going on? I said, I don't know, man. I think they played next door. I said, I know they're having an event here, but I think they played next door and they just brought their equipment.
Yeah.
No, it was for this. They came in deep, dude. They came in they came in legit.
Yeah.
It was when I saw the guitar cases coming in, it's like, yeah, no, it can't be for here. Like, I don't.
We're not technically allowed to have like a live band here.
Well, it wasn't really like a.
But it wasn't really like a live
No, it
band.
wasn't live
They just
band.
plugged into the same mixer board we normally put our iPad into.
Yep, and they just stood out of the way. It was
They stood behind the back bar.
Yeah, there was
And fucking shredded.
just one person at a time. All that music.
With a little beat machine and whatever thing that they plugged into our little mixer. It was crazy.
Oh no, man! It was it was insane. And when I was talking to O'Shea, my son, he was like, "Man, let me know. I have to go. I have to go catch that." And I said, "Yeah, no." I said it floored me. It surprised me. I wish I knew who it was doing these things, but no.
That's what was kind of cool about it too, though. It didn't even matter.
Yeah,
you're saying
no.
you had a good time. You don't even know who was fucking playing. It was just good.
I kind of wish that they recorded it and
Right.
put it out. That whole session would have been dope if they like recorded it and put it out either whatever on a streaming or on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Because that little tiny desk kind of
Right.
thing that was going on vibe was fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
That needs to happen again.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they keep it going. Their plan is to have different producers every month. I'm assuming Sahab and Green Giant will always be on the bill, even if they're just kind of warming up the crowd, because they're putting the whole thing on. But yeah, that's the game plan. So it's called Collect Call, and that's what they're gonna try to do. Yeah.
So Sahab, well, all these cats are local, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them are local.
So I think they're all have billings as producers as well as artists themselves.
Right.
Correct? Okay, yeah, no, like I said, I had a chance the last day, since it was Father's Day, I didn't really do nothing yesterday, just kind of drink. And so it was all this morning, so I had to go through it this morning, and I think I seen all of them. Most of them, they had like, that they were local. There's a couple that they could be, they couldn't, but still, I think all of them were either artists and producers, which is dope, man. And every single one of them that I listened to had great music.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like,
And unique.
yes, Green Giant. Green Giant definitely surprised me with some of the stuff he had on his. First of all, I had to research it because I didn't know if it was actually him, but I know it's Green Giant Fresno.
Yeah, but then you got to find them on the the streaming sites.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the streaming sites are a little different because he has like a lot of plant pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was, I was like, well, wait, he's doing hip hop and there's plants. So I was like, that might not be him. So I kept searching, and it was him. And yeah, once I started listening to it, I was like, man, this dude.
Yeah. I recorded my last album at his home studio. Can confirm lots of indoor plants.
Okay, because everything that he put up was either like plants or like plants growing.
Right.
You know, so I was like,
Shouts out to his cat Murphy. But he he makes some dope beats.
Yes.
And he's also in a band, or was in a band called the Love Seats that does really cool music too.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Sahab was very low key kind of dude. And when I found him on yeah, like I took notes, but they're on my phone.
Yeah.
And my phone is what we're
It's
recording
the video
yeah,
right there.
Yeah. So
in the mug.
that's why I thought it was here, and I went, oh, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took notes on some of his stuff. Yeah, his stuff is. Would you call it lo-fi? Is it?
I mean, that's the closest thing that you could
Yeah.
come up that I would for the set that he did that day. But he's done all kinds of crazy. He was in a band. I mean, we should do an interview with him. But he was in a band with Mike way back.
Okay.
Called Elmo Marconi, like one of their very first bands. And that was like Mars Volta type shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's got a really like well-rounded
Yeah, because
musical background.
his stuff on Spotify was
But
really
he's
like.
originally hip hop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his stuff was really funky with like soul and like jazz, and it was
crazy.
He had it all over the place, dude. With like a lot of like, some of his songs had like electronica in it. Like it was trippy.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It would be like a jazz beat with like some like electric kind of like vocals behind it.
Yeah.
Kind of
him doing them too.
kind of
Like,
speed it up. It was
be all like distorted and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, he's dope.
There was one that I took notes on because it was a really like mellow like jazz beat with like drum, like a hip hop kind of boom bap kind of
Yeah.
slowed down with this electronic vocals kind of speeded up. It was trippy as hell, but
That's
it was
cool.
good.
Yeah.
It was good. Like I said, I took notes. It's on it's on the phone.
Nah,
But yeah.
We'll put the notes in the description.
Yeah. But
So
yeah.
look, recap. We had Sahab, Green Giant, Austin Smith, Jukebox, Black Adam. Collect Call was crazy.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to next month for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Same here, man. I'm definitely gonna try and make it off for that because that one was dope.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it ain't the last one that was like that. Cause
Yeah,
if,
you
'cause
never
if
know what you're
missed
gonna
that
get.
one,
Yeah, I mean it was special because it just happened and nobody was expecting it.
Yep.
But I'm positive that we have other producers that are gonna give the same energy. You know what I mean?
yeah, no. Hopefully, so it's not gonna be the same people.
No, not that
No.
I know of.
Okay,
I mean, the game plan from what I heard is it's not the same people.
dude. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all for that, man. It makes the creativity flow even more, and it makes everyone wanna, step it up from
Totally.
the last one.
We need more of that.
Yep.
So, yesterday was Father's Day. What'd you get into? You're a papa.
Yeah. I mean,
Papa.
my kids are all grown up, man. So
My kids are not grown up.
your kids are not. You got them like steps, dude.
Yeah.
Your kids are all like steps, like
Very shallow steps. An old person can walk these steps.
Yes.
They're very, very close together
Yes.
steps.
Mine are all grown. It's funny because O'Shea got into wine. I think when we got married.
Us?
Yeah, when me and you got married.
Okay.
When me and Nam got married, people thought me and Nam were getting married
I
that
know.
weekend. So yes, when me and my wife
Mom
got married,
officiated your wedding,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he did. We'll have to post up pictures of me and him in our robes of that
yeah.
night when we, But I think that weekend it was his first time being in wine country, and
Your son?
yeah.
Okay.
And so he was tripping out on being down there, so he started drinking wine, and
Yeah.
so he brought me a couple bottles. I made dinner, and we just sat. We killed 2 bottles and had dinner, man.
Hell yeah.
Which is to me was a fucking great Father's Day.
Yeah.
He brought me a bouquet of flowers.
Damn.
I mean,
How'd you feel about it?
it was cool because there was a cigar in the center.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Where's that applause button?
Yeah. And then what's funny is for my birthday, he brought me a bouquet of flowers with like $100 in 20s. So I was like, why you give me money?
Yeah. It's a cool idea though.
Yeah, I know it was. I was like, but still, why you give me money? Like,
Yeah.
I'll take the flowers, but no, it was cool. But yeah, he gave me a cigar. And
Nice.
That was that, man.
Right
What'd you
on.
get into?
We went to what's up, Gio? Hey. We went to Sacramento.
Oh, I did see that.
I went to Urban Roots Brewing. I never been there before. That's like on my short list of things to check out. I really wanted to try the barbecue. I went there. They had a Father's Day special, smoked prime rib.
Oh,
had to do it. Did a smoked prime rib. Got some barbecue. Had a couple beers there, and then.
Did it disappoint?
All right. I got a degas.
Degas it.
It was cooked perfectly. It was juicy. It was pink. And they served it to me with the jus, both cold.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. So the last 2 times I've had prime rib, and I get that it takes a long time, right? So a lot of people will make it the night before.
Yeah, I mean all the barbecues made before.
Yeah, exactly. But prime rib, then they're supposed to take it and throw it on the plancha or something.
Gotta warm it up a little bit.
To heat it up.
At least boil the fucking jus.
Yeah.
So when I dip it in there, it kind of warms it up a little bit, hot pot style.
Yeah.
I couldn't get no love.
Yeah, no. The last 2 times I've had prime rib, the same thing. Like, oh yeah, like it's nice and pink, and
Right.
Then you get into it and it's cold.
Yeah. Give us your opinions. What do you think about? What happened?
Technical difficulties. All right, we're back.
Video stop.
Yeah, we're good. We were just talking about prime rib.
Anyway,
yeah.
Let us know your opinions. Do you mind if something's made ahead of time and you get it, something like prime rib, and you're paying the little extra premium for it? Does it need to be warm, or do you appreciate that it's cooked perfectly and it's just given to you like that?
Yeah.
As it is.
Me personally, my opinion is I want it warm at least. Not
doesn't-
cold.
I know you can't make it hot again.
Yeah, no, I don't want it hot, but at least not. At least it like not as cold as this beer.
The part that kind of irked me was like the fucking jus on the side was cold.
It was cold too, huh? Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But we went there at opening, and there was a line before us before we even got there, and the place was packed right when they opened the doors. So maybe they were getting it together. The sides were great.
Did you go like first
Positivity only. First thing. We got there at 11.
Okay. No, I seen the Mandy's post. Yeah, man, I was like, oh.
But I like Urban Roots.
Yeah, for sure.
The rest of the food was great. All the sides were great. Everybody else loved their shit. The beer was really good, and I had never been there. The place is huge, man. First of all, it's in a neighborhood. For anybody that hasn't been there, if you go to Sacramento, check out Urban Roots. When you look it up, you're just gonna park like in a neighborhood. Have you been there?
No.
Okay, so you're just walking, just houses, and then there's a corner with a brewery. There's no other commercial shit around there.
Oh,
pretty cool.
Okay, so it's away from downtown.
Kind of, but not really. It's okay. We don't need.
It's all right. Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
I mean, if you can get the video going.
I don't think you have enough space left.
Oh, okay. It might.
We'll go
you know
audio.
What? You know what I didn't do is I didn't switch it over to SD.
That's fine, but I got enough content.
Yeah. I didn't switch over to that. That's no. You're good. You're good. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it was.
Video fucked up.
Yeah. Oh well.
We got audio.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. So.
It's away from downtown.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit away from downtown. I don't know Sacramento very well. It's by some other shit that I've been by, but I don't remember what that little neighborhood is called.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really by anything else.
Really? No. Yeah. Because when I would go down there, it would normally just be downtown. Like, I mean, how old is Urban Roots?
5, 6.
Yeah. See, so before that, everything was trying to be downtown.
Yeah.
And
like Track 7 was on the west. The west blew up. From breweries, but like speaking of that, went Urban Roots, which was cool. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. The place itself, when you go in, when you walk up, there's like a bunch of park bench tables lined up underneath the canopies. I thought that was the seating area, and I went inside, and so they grabbed a spot right away, thinking like, shit, it's packed. I'm gonna grab the seat. I go in there, and there's like hell of booths inside and tables inside. There's a bar area inside to sit, and then you go past the bar area where the booths are, and to the left, the entire barrel room is lined up with picnic bench tables. And then if you go to the right, there's a back outside. So there's a whole other backyard seating area where you can go sit out in the back too. We just posted up in a booth because it was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Outside, I called them. I was in line. I was like, "Yeah, go grab this booth."
Oh hell yeah! No, yeah.
Grab the booth. I got the food. So if anybody wants some place to take a big group, you're out of town, want to get some barbecue and some beer, Urban Roots is a cool spot to go. From there, I went to Bike Dog Brewing.
Yes. That's to me. That's one of my old school spots. I would love to visit. Man, I'll be honest with you, man. We go down there and get faded, and
Downtown
in Sacramento.
Oh yeah.
And I don't remember. I might have been there. You know,
it's in West Sac 2, or like I was talking about Track 7.
Yeah.
It's over there, and it really had that old school small brewery like vibe. It had the roll-up door, seating inside, like a couple canopies with some seating outside. They had a shaved ice truck, so I took the kids there. And they share a space with the winery.
Oh, really?
So you could do wine tasting and you sit in the same area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
With bars face each other on either side of the inside.
Yeah.
So you can go this way and get a flight. Like the people sitting next to us were doing wine flights, and we had beers. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I don't remember the name of the winery. But.
Yeah, man. No, that's definitely something that we're gonna have to do. We've been up to Sac a couple times. They have a nice bike lanes, and they have a huge they have a bike lane that goes around the whole outside the whole town, so you could ride for fucking ever and never be near cars.
Yeah.
So we did that. We just haven't been recently because the last time we went, there was homeless getting aggressive.
Oh, okay.
And, the wife didn't like that too much.
Going down to the river over here in Fresno.
Yes, and they were aggressive. But I like Sac. Me personally, I like Sacramento.
Yeah.
But I need to get down there to Urban Roots and Bike Dog for sure. I haven't been there in a minute, but yeah, man, I seen that and I was like, man, that's pretty dope. Urban Roots is a place that I definitely want to hit.
Yeah, it was cool, man. From there, I got a recommendation. I was like, hey, where do I take the kids? Chef Dre.
Oh yes, shout out to Chef Dre.
Shout out to Chef Dre because he does a lot of traveling and does a lot of eating around California, and he's like, they might like a place called Cerealism. And it's a place that's like a cereal bar, and they even make desserts and all kinds of stuff that's made out of cereal and shit. And I was like, it's fucking amazing. I love cereal. I fucking love this shit. When I was a kid, that was one of the ways they got me to go grocery shopping with them, because they'd be like, you go to the store with us, you can pick out whatever cereal you want this time. Because, Food Max and shit, you gotta help bag, you gotta carry all that shit inside. I'm the oldest, so I had to do all that stuff.
And then you're talking about Food Max. Food Max was one of them stores. If anybody just don't know what a Food Max is, it's one of them stores where you got the box stuff like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and shit like that. The box, and then you got
you can get the big bags,
and then you get the big bags of the fake Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yep.
Which tasted just the same. It had just the exact amount of sugar as Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Right. And it's $1 less, but for some reason your parents think it's you hit the lottery.
Yes.
But
because it was like a 2-pound bag.
No, you do get a good deal on them bags. So I bet them bags right now.
Seriously, the box is 24 ounces.
Yeah.
And then you get the 2-3 pound bag, huge. For $1 cheaper.
For $1 cheaper. You're right. But anyways, derailed. I'm like, okay, we're at Bike Dog. In between where I'm at, and I'm trying to milk this Father's Day thing. So in between
you got to.
We're in between where I'm at and Cerealism in Old Town is Drake's, the barn. The new Drake's spot over there. And I was like, hey, this barn place is right there. They got food if they're hungry again. Right now it's afternoon. Looks like a really big area they can go run around. And so we did it. She's like, yeah, let's go. So we go, and this place is cool, man. The only thing was I went on Father's Day like an idiot, so there was like a half-hour wait, which is not too bad, but like I said, it was hot. We had to sit outside.
At Drake's?
At Drake's. I mean, everything's outside, but we had to wait in the front outside.
To get in.
And when you get in, there's shade, and there's trees, and there's
Yeah, but you
buildings
gotta wait
and shit.
outside.
Yeah, but you're in the front, it's just hot. You're just in the sun. But we got in, and the place is cool. It's fucking huge. They do have their own kitchen. They also have a food truck in there. When the kitchen's like for dinner, the food truck's like for the
nice.
afternoon. A bunch of seating. They have like what looks to be like a little mini golf setup. I don't know where you rent the little clubs at though. Huge green grassy space, and a ton of seating out there. It looks like if you hit it like for like a sundown or whatever. Like if you hit it when the sun's going down. It's probably gonna be the shit. Like if you can catch it at nighttime.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the spot. Went there, went to Serialism. I was like hero.
The kids were like, the greatest dad in the world.
Ever.
Did you get the mug? No, you didn't get a mug?
Not this time.
No, that's awesome, dude. No, I seen that. And, man, I was like, man, I'm fucking sitting in the backyard.
You got a stogie and some flowers though?
Yeah.
Nobody gave me any flowers.
I got to cook.
You cook for yourself?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what you do? Like,
Yeah, you're supposed to. I cook every day, so.
Yeah, so do I. I'm like, it was funny because even yesterday we were talking. I was like, you know, if I don't plate your food, you don't eat.
Damn.
And she just looked at him. She was like,
What is that? Just shrugs?
yeah,
She shrugs it
like,
off?
Yeah, like, yeah, you know. And I was like, well, whatever, you know. But like Mother's Day, I cook. Mother's Day, I cook.
Fuck it.
You know, I mean, but you know what's funny is
You like it though. What? Wait, did you say what you cooked already?
Huh? Oh no, I didn't. I made a. I know you're gonna hate this. I know you're gonna hate this, but we're right now we're not eating meat.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. Why would I hate that? Because I ate prime rib on my.
So
I don't always eat meat.
I made a cauliflower
Pause.
steak.
Yeah.
I made cauliflower steak.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
See, okay, let me rephrase. I made. Someone threw up. So I made. Let's rephrase it. I made roasted cauliflower.
I love that. That's a great idea. I love cauliflower.
I made roasted
It's a
cauliflower.
good meat alternative.
I made roasted cauliflower, roasted carrots, and I made I guess it'd be a salad or slaw kind of thing with purple cabbage, and I made a quick dressing of olive oil, vinegar, summer garlic.
Wow.
Summer garlic and salt and pepper.
Chopped up in there.
Yep.
The greens?
Huh?
Like the greens, right?
Yeah, the summer garlic.
Yeah.
You take all of that.
Right.
You take the bulb and everything.
We
You
did
chop
everything?
that shit
Okay.
up, and you throw it in there.
Nice.
First time I did it, I don't know. It's one of those things like we talked about this before. Like sometimes you're able to kind of visualize it and in your brain taste it.
If you want right now, but they come here for the sides.
Yeah.
Like if I can make mashed potatoes, the best mashed potatoes you ever had, that's it.
Yep. I mean, let's be real. You can go, like, say you go and get a grass-fed fucking ribeye right now.
It's gonna be great.
All you gotta do is fucking heat it up.
Sear it off.
Yeah.
And that could be done anywhere.
Yeah, you could throw that on a grill. You could throw it on a cast iron pan. Heat it up. That's basically just brown it on both
Right.
sides, and
Yeah.
you're good. Honestly, like a real good steak, you don't even have to throw any seasoning on it.
You don't need your grandma's secret recipe
Yes.
for steak.
Yes.
That's probably
But-
that's what I mean.
But you got this like I said, this red cabbage that looks like just it. When I gave it to Beto, he just looked at it, and like it just looked like red cabbage.
Yeah.
And she took a bite. She was like, "Oh my God, what'd you do to that?" You know. And so yeah, she ate her plate, and then she had like 2 servings of that red cabbage.
Yeah.
You know. So I was like, man.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Killed it.
Yeah. So I did that, but I want to bring this up because we texted earlier that day. And I said, yeah, man, we have this thing at the house where things kind of fly by her, like when it comes to me,
yeah.
you know? And
Special occasion days.
yeah. I mean, you know, I honestly don't care, but the fact that they don't even get acknowledged.
It gets fun. I'm not going to say nothing for you.
It does get funny, so I start like, you know, I start paying attention. Like, let me see how long, right?
Yeah.
So like, real quick, you know the birthday thing, like.
No, I do, but they don't.
Yeah, okay, well,
you can't keep secrets from these people listening.
So
here.
my birthday comes.
This was in December.
Yeah, last 2 birthdays, I've got yelled at. Not yelled at. She don't yell at me.
Yeah.
What I mean yell is like for instance, this past birthday, we're redoing our house, and so we only have 1 bathroom right now, and so. I get up at a certain time. She gets up at a certain time. She happened to get up earlier than usual. And I was in the bathroom.
You get up earlier?
Yeah, I get up way earlier. I get up at
least. At my house, I get up later.
Oh, see, I get up like 2.5 hours before she does.
Yeah.
And so she happened to get up early. She had to go into work early. And I was in the bathroom, and she was like, you know, you could use the bathroom upstairs because the bathroom upstairs just has the sink.
Yeah.
You know, and she, you know. So
you're just shaving your nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
you'll use that.
And so I was like.
Stand on a chair.
Yeah. Stand on a chair if I could dip my nuts in the sink. So I was like, I looked at her and I was like, all right. So ever since then, I just go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Right. But I was like, all right. So then the year before that, she said something like.
And she forgot. Meanwhile, she forgot it's your birthday.
She forgot it's my birthday.
Yeah.
And she came home like this past year, she came home to a fat dinner because I was like, fuck it, you don't forget my birthday, I'm gonna make myself a fat dinner.
I remember that, yeah.
So I made me a fat dinner. Her son came over, and my son came over.
He knew?
No,
or nobody knew.
No one knew.
You just invited everybody to your party.
My son knew,
Yeah,
but he just figured they all knew.
Sure.
And so we were sitting there having this fat dinner. She was like, man. And then her son said something like, man, you guys eat like this all the time? And she was like, yeah, he hooks it up.
Sounds like some kind of like A&E fucking surprise.
Yeah. And then right at the end, like, I think my son was like, all right, Dad, happy birthday. And then her son and Beto both looked, they were like,
oh, no.
So anyway.
Surprise.
So every year this happens.
She's like, I knew that. I got you this pussy for your birthday. I've been holding it for you all day.
I've been holding it for all day, yeah. But she waits till I fall asleep.
Okay.
Then she wakes me up. You know, yeah. There's that.
Wow.
Then there's that.
Very
thing.
special.
Yeah. But so we were texting about Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest. I text Jacob back like, yeah, man, I'm counting like the hours to see how long it takes her, right? So I got up, and so we go on a bike ride. And as soon as I get up, I was like, hey, man, let's go on a bike ride. Here we are hours later, you know, and I'm like counting hours because she ain't said shit, you know. And it even got to a point where we stopped to get coffee and people were going, Happy Father's Day in our background.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm looking at her and she's just on the phone.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Not even. Yeah, so I'm like, wow. Like, she's like totally fucking ignoring this shit.
Yeah.
Right? And so in my head, I'm going like, okay, now this shit's fucking getting personal now. And so I start already thinking like, man, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, you know, like I don't really care, but now I kind of do care because you even hear it and you're not saying shit.
Yeah.
And so we get home and I was like, all right, you hungry? Because I'm hungry. I'm gonna make breakfast. She was like, yeah. And so I go into the living room to turn on TV because I like to watch TV while I cook.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking present there. It's been there all morning.
God his ass.
Yep. So then I felt bad. I didn't tell her what I was like thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
But I felt bad.
Well, he had a background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Yeah, and then when she seen me look at it, she just kind of gave me a look, and I knew what that look meant. She was like,
Yeah.
"You thought I fucking
You
forgot,"
thought I forgot.
without saying it. I was
You're like, no, I knew you forgot.
100%.
100%. I knew it.
Well, yeah. Anyway, we
got
have
me.
that thing, but yeah. So I had to bring that up, dude, because I know
Yeah.
I text you like, "Fuck, I'm waiting for
Yep.
counting the
Yep.
hours."
Right
Anyway,
on.
so that happened, and then and then we had and then we just chilled at the house, and O'Shea came over when I was making dinner. He surprised me with a couple bottles of wine. I had already opened one, so we had we're gonna have to talk about this later.
Yeah.
Because I
On the mic. Or?
on the mic,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Sheesh,
Yeah,
scared me.
on the later thing, like reserves or regular
Okay.
wines.
Yeah.
Like. So yeah, we had a reserve Chardonnay,
Okay.
and I just kind of feel like most places just call them reserve because they charge more for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we a reserve Chardonnay.
Yeah, that is a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Brick Barn, and he brought me a Pinot from Australia,
Dope.
because he heard me talk about wine from Australia, but I think he heard me talk about Sauv Blancs,
Yeah.
and so he just saw Australia wine.
Sure.
He grabbed me a
That's cool
Pinot.
too.
But I have been. I told him, no, dude. I said I've been reading that Australia's been kind of hitting on these Pinots now that they're really not known for.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
there's areas there where they
Cool climate.
they can get that. Yeah.
They got that temp. Where Pinot grows nice.
Sure.
So yeah, he brought me that. So by the time we got into that, I was already like,
I'm gonna throw this left for a minute. You know who doesn't have climate for Pinot Noir?
Fresno.
Fresno, California. Stop doing
Stop
that.
fucking doing Pinots
Stop
in Fresno,
growing
California.
Pinot in Fresno. Okay,
I
that's
mean-
it. We don't have to go off on that, but
No, let me tell you something. I kind of even feel like if you're buying the fruit from somewhere else and bringing it here,
it's better.
I don't know, man. It's so fucking hot. It's doing shit in
There's
the
the one
barrel.
in Madera that they won awards with their stuff. They're getting it all from Monterey.
Yeah, but when you're winning awards like that, where are you winning the awards from? I mean, fucking Barefoot is the most awarded winery. Oof.
That was a loud one.
Opa. Oh.
No more taking glasses for you.
Oof.
Oof.
Just leave it. Also leave it.
Yeah, so
We're on location at Spokeasy.
spokeasypublichouse.com. Is that still up?
It's not up.
No, it's not up.
Not up. Well, you can say .com. But it's
Dude,
1472 North Van Ness. That's
there you
the
go. It just hit me from the COVID era.
Yeah.
spokeasypublichouse.com.
Yes.
I don't know the address, dude. But yeah, Barefoot is the most awarded winery according to them.
I got it. I get it.
So where are they getting these?
Look, that's what I was saying. They bring it in. It's all right. Don't grow it here.
Don't grow it here, man. I mean, we should be growing like Cab Franc or Syrah or
Big, ripe fruit stuff.
Yes.
High alcohol stuff. Might not be the most elegant shit, but that's what will grow here.
Yes.
And we'll kill it. I think we would kill it out here.
especially because the high sugar content stuff, it's gonna be high alcohol because of the heat here. Just pick it sooner.
That's what I mean. Yeah. You could pick it sooner, or you could let it go and we could just have our own style.
Yeah, and people are gonna love it,
Yeah.
because they love the fucking sugary, high fucking alcohol content
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, yeah.
But that's what we grow here, and it shouldn't be Pinot.
and Pinot should not be growing here. Like I recently had,
I didn't want to sit here and shit on
I'm not
do
gonna say
this.
it.
All right.
I'm not gonna say it because good vibes.
in general.
Good vibes
Yeah,
in
go
general.
ahead.
And I recently had the Pinot I think we're both thinking about.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I think I ended up tasting it, and then I just made like some short ribs and used that wine for the short ribs. Yeah,
All right.
I mean,
You're supposed to cook with the wine that you drink.
well, I drank it, I tasted it, and then I put it in the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, yeah. So yeah, man, it was good. It was a good night, man. The Pinot that we had, I'll be honest, we talked about this, and I'm gonna say it. Something's going on with me as far as like drinking. I can't drink like I used to anymore.
Yeah.
And there was times that we talk about it, like, yeah, man, I had 3 bottles of wine to myself.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more, man.
You gotta try harder. You just gotta try harder.
I want to say it was when I had COVID last.
Think it changed your chemistry?
It did something, dude. Because right after that, I started coming in here like I would.
Maybe you're getting more fit. Trimming up a little bit.
No.
Still fat.
I'm fat, dude.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would come into Spoke.
You build it back. You build it back up.
I would come into Spoke with Jared, and I'd have one beer, and I'd be like, dude, I gotta go because I'm fucking drunk. He'd say, what? Yeah, I'm drunk. Like, I need to go. And but yeah, no, it's different.
Old?
It's different, dude. Yeah, I wake up not feeling the same anymore. I used to fucking sit here all night and drink, and then go home.
I haven't been able to. I can't say shit. I haven't been able to do that at all, anyways. For a while. Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, no one should be drinking 3 bottles of wine at the Dome. I mean, let's be real. No.
Just because you can doesn't mean you
yeah,
should.
just because you should. Yeah. No one should be fucking sitting at Spoke for 8 hours.
Hey. Cutting into my bottom line.
I mean, you can sit at Spoke for 8 hours.
You weren't drinking all the time.
No, I don't drink all the time.
You had anything? You've been eating out in
you know what?
around town lately?
We have not, but I have on occasion. Like, I started school, I guess, class or whatever.
You got a little career change.
Yeah, I had a little career change where I'm getting to a different trade, and
what is it?
I'm in barber college.
Yeah, that's tight.
You know, so I figured when things happen over at where I was, I've always used my hands, and this came about, and it would happen real quick. Like, there was the opening, jumped on it, and using my hands still a little different.
You're using your hands a little different.
A little different.
You saw an opening
from left to right.
On it?
Yeah, left to right. Sometimes.
Got it.
Anyway, so
yeah.
Taco Pinto is down.
So you
the
have
street.
been to eat something.
Yes, and so.
Wow, that was a really roundabout way.
Yeah, it's like that whole Mexican thing when you tell a story and you gotta tell everybody's name and what they said to each other before you get to it.
It's like when my mom says she's gonna say bye right now.
Yeah, and dude, that's the worst. I have to tell Beto, hey man, we're leaving at 9. Can you start fucking saying your goodbyes at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Hey,
we're not gonna get out of here.
Yeah. So Taco Pinto is down the street. So I've had it a couple times in the last month because I've been going to class last month. And
where are they posted up by you?
So both the spots, like I don't know if you remember, you ever been? They have the truck.
Yeah,
that's
I would
posted
go
up
to the truck. Before, at the gas station.
At the gas station. I forget the gas station, but it's on, what is it, West?
It's on Shaw and West.
Shaw and West.
Yep.
They have the truck that they post up every day at 4 to like 10 or midnight or something like that.
Yeah.
But now they also have, because I hit it up once on the way, it's literally like a couple blocks, maybe a block away from school. They have the brick and mortar.
Right. Okay. So you're talking about on like Van Ness near Anessa or Annex kind of, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of by Annex and Machuelo across the street from that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I haven't been to the brick and mortar.
Yeah, they only open for like 3 hours a day, something like that. They open from like 10 to 2 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They must use that spot to like prep and shit then.
Yeah, well, it's an actual restaurant. Yeah, but they probably use it for, and then all the businesses there. I'm guessing they only open for lunch and then they close it down.
That's cool.
But I stopped in there. One time at the brick and mortar. It's all it is to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all to go. They have no seating area. It looks like an old Domino's.
It was old Domino's.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't. Was there no dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but
Just I think it was the same thing though. Just lunch for all those businesses, right?
yeah. And so they have that. Dude, I mean, what they won?
Yeah, I had to remember the year. I googled it. 2019.
Good, because I did it.
2019, they won the Judge's Choice at Taco Truck Throwdown for
And they
their
won
fish
the
tacos,
fish tacos.
which are really good.
Yes.
And I had seen that truck there, but to be honest with you, because it was on the north side, I was like, it's at a gas station on the north side. Probably I'm gonna go back to over here.
Yeah.
So after they won, I had not tried them till after they won. I tried the fish tacos, and they were really good. They're all done up,
Yep.
fried. You can get fried or grilled, I believe, and they have really good shrimp tacos too.
Yep.
Some special sauce on there. But to me, their fucking asada might be hard to beat there.
Really? See, I've never had their asada.
Yeah, dude, that was the joint.
Okay, so before I went to the brick and mortar, I was in class. And there was a guy in class talking about he's starving, and he goes, "Hey, you're from the area?" Like, I said, "Well, I'm not, but Taco Pinto's down the street, dude." Like, he was like, "Oh, that truck." I said, "Yeah." So the next day, he said, "Dude, I got a fucking asada burrito.
Yeah.
It was the fucking best burrito I've ever had in my life." And he was like, "It was expensive."
Yeah.
He said, "But I'll be honest with you," he says, "I was able to like share it with my dad. That's how big it was." So he says, "I don't mind paying the $14." And I was like, "Fuck, $14 for a burrito."
That is a lot of money,
Yeah,
bro. That's a
but
lot
he
of
said,
money.
"No, he goes, it's huge and it's fucking great." Never had their asada. Normally, I just get their fish or their shrimp. The fish, you can get the fish or shrimp fried or grilled.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I think
And-
I have only tried it fried.
Yeah, and I've had both. I prefer the fried. Normally, I get the pinto sauce on the side because they do put a lot of that pinto sauce, which is fine. It's good.
Yep.
But I like to control my sauce.
You know me, I'm gross.
Yeah.
Pour it on there.
Yeah. No, me, I like to control my sauce.
Is it mayonnaise based?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Pour it on.
Yeah. No. So I like to control it. Yeah. We're a little different. But their fucking tacos, their fish tacos anyway, or their shrimp tacos are really fucking
Yep.
really
they
good.
are.
Definitely recommend it. The truck, I kind of feel, is better than the
than
brick
the
and
restaurant?
mortar.
Okay.
Yeah, because I actually had them back-to-back days. One day, I went in Wednesday after I was here really
Okay.
late on Tuesday
Yeah.
at spokeasypublichouse.com. So I woke up hella late and was rushing to class and didn't get a chance to make lunch or whatever. So I stopped in and got the fish tacos, fish and shrimp. And then the next day, same thing, on the way home, but I was like, "Hey, can you pick up something?" I said, "Yeah, you want some, what do you want?" She said, "Tacos, go to Pinto."
Yeah.
So I had the same fucking thing the next day, and it was, at the truck, seemed to be better.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's the OG. They got the seasoning on the grill already.
Yep, I don't know what it is, but yeah, so I definitely recommend that place. Never had their asada, never had their
Other shit.
other shit.
Yeah.
I did notice they have like, they have like nachos, and then they have like fries. They do like the whole like
Oh, I got you.
asada fry
Asada fry,
thing.
nacho thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can get any protein. So, but yeah, man. I mean, for the price, they are a little expensive, but definitely recommend it.
Dope.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
You know, this is weird, like not related, but we have this new pop-up that's been coming in here, Corona's Goods, and not speaking of nachos, Namchos. Speaking of nachos, he's back. Fucking, if they give you like a tray full. I never seen anything like this before. Like a regular order of nachos. It's huge, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you know those like like those drink serving trays.
Yeah.
That you could, like a barware set.
Yeah.
It's like a tray like that full of nachos, and people are ordering them and being like, "Fuck, that's a bunch of nachos."
Really?
And they look great. I haven't tried it yet though. I'm scared.
Yeah. One thing about Corona pop-up is their food.
You're out, bro.
Nah,
Later,
thank
Dom.
you.
Thanks for the help, bro.
Their food is actually really good, man. Sorry, I haven't tried their asada or whatever, but
I usually don't either.
Yeah.
But
the shrimp tacos are fucking great. Yeah,
Dope.
and then they have all the fixing on the sides. You could tell that they like definitely take some care into what they're doing. So they got all the deals on the side with like they even put out this little thing that you open it up and it has like sauteed onions and jalapenos in there. That's if you're into that, I stay away from the jalapenos, but the sauteed onions are
dope.
yeah. So their shrimp tacos are fantastic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why when I saw that we're here that Saturday, so I was out riding my bike, so I was like, I'm gonna stop by.
Hell yeah.
Because I knew that we're here.
Yeah.
So they seem to came out of nowhere, right? Like,
Kinda. Yeah. I'm sure we can get them on an interview here soon. I don't know their background, but she has a place Monday through Friday in one of the indoor swap malls downtown, I guess.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
she also posts up in Pinedale at the gas station multiple days a week.
Oh, okay.
And she also is here 2 days a week. Mike from Spokeasy found her doing a pop-up across the street at the Venice Village Courtyard during Art Hop.
Really?
Somebody hired her to do that in the courtyard across the street.
And
from here.
that's how it came about.
And
huh?
that's where his recording studio is at. So when he left here, he went to the studio and saw that there was a pop-up there and got the info, and then they've been here twice a week ever since.
Oh no, man, that's nice. Yeah, because I seen that they did a Wednesday, right, and then they started doing Saturdays as well. So that's awesome, dude. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you guys found someone for Saturdays, and they actually seem really cool. They're really food's good. They seem to like really want to like do good. You know what I'm saying? Versus just kind of like popping up.
Like do a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, their shrimp tacos are fucking great too. So yeah,
Dude, I'm gonna have to check them out next time.
yeah, no, I'm gonna have to try their asada out soon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try Taco Pinto's asada.
Better get on it. Well, I think that's all we got for this week.
Beer's done.
Yeah, the beer's done. That's perfect timing.
Yep.
God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, episode 2
Dude, cheers.
of the D-Gas podcast. Cheers, man. We'll be back next week.
Yes. You could catch BKR at
BKR
the socials.
Raps on Instagram, BKR Raps on Facebook, and the same on TikTok, and also bkrraps.com if you want to check out any of the merch. Check us out on social media, D-Gas Podcast, and my guy,
HK on the street. I believe it's High Caliber One on Instagram.
believe.
Yeah, I believe. I don't fucking know, dude. That's basically where you're gonna find me at. That's where I post all my shit. But
HK on the street on YouTube.
On HK on the street on YouTube, but this will be going up while whatever we were able to record. I have to fix that, and yeah, man, hopefully you'll catch us on the next one, and yeah, you'll definitely be getting a lot of content, different. Hopefully each time, we're gonna touch on what's up, Sil? We're gonna touch on a big variety of stuff that we know about and we don't know about. Hopefully, and you'll learn with us as we go. I kind of feel that we're gonna be good with both of our knowledge. Mm-hmm. And one thing about us is we have a like mind, but we also call each other out on shit when we don't agree. So I think that kind of works it's gonna work well with everything, and
It's gonna be hilarious.
yeah, it's gonna allow us to widen our visions and stuff. So yeah, man. So keep an eye out for the Instas and all the socials, and catch this on all streaming
Platforms.
Yeah. Thank you
All
for
right.
listening.
Till next week.
Peace.